Hello champions, I'm teacher Adam. Welcome to my math class. Today we're going to learn about algebra manipulation, and here we're going to learn how to expand, how to factorize, how to simplify algebraic expressions, and we're going to follow all the procedures. So welcome to my math class. So the first thing today we're going to learn about is to understand how to make algebraic expression. And then we know algebraic expressions are made by using alphabets. For example, you can say a plus b or x plus y when referring to different quantities. Now, when we say now we need to simplify? For example, you can say yesterday we discussed about how to make a subject of a formula. We also discussed how to simplify. We discussed how to expand. But now today we'll start by, so we'll learn about simplifying expression. So we know an expression. An expression it's an identity of representing numbers using letters. So you can use that's my own way of explaining it. Like where you're supposed to use numbers. For example, if you're supposed to use the length, let's say the length and width of a rectangle, instead of saying 10 centimeter and 8 centimeter, you can say the length is y centimeter and the width is x centimeter. So if you're asked to find the total length perimeter, we say 2y plus 2x, which is equal to 2y plus 2x, which is the total perimeter of your rectangle. So this is an expression. What happens when we are told now to simplify? So what we have to understand, terms. Terms. So we say in algebra, expressions can be the same when they have similar terms. So in algebra, expression can be the same when they have similar terms. For example, you can say 2a, because 2a plus 3b plus maybe b. So we can say 2a and a, they are similar because they both have a in them, but they have different coefficient. So you can easily add when they have the same variable. So here you'll say 2a plus a is the same as 3a plus 4b. So it's easier. So what we understand, we can say for us to be able to collect or simplify this, we have to know how to collect. We need to know how to collect like terms. Like terms have the same variable. So we say like terms in algebra, like terms have the same variables. So in algebra, like terms have the same variables. And what's also important in simplifying algebraic expression, we also need to know about coefficients. We say coefficients, we say these are numbers before the variables. So coefficients, these are numbers before the variables. For example, you can say 3x plus 2y. So the coefficient of x is 3 and the coefficient of y is 2. So 3 and 2, they are called coefficients. And to say coefficients, these are numbers before the variables. So if we know the coefficient, therefore simplifying won't be an issue. What if you're told to simplify the following? So what do? You have to collect. In this case, you need to collect like terms. So how do you collect like terms? Say 2x plus x plus y plus 3y. And then you say 3x plus 4y. This is the answer. And what if you have this? You have 3b plus a plus 2b plus 3b minus 4a. How do you do this? So what we understand, you just collect like terms. Start with 3b. So 3b plus, you take with their sign before, plus 2b plus 3b plus a minus 4a. So if you add this 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 3, 9b, plus a minus a, it's minus 3a. This becomes your answer. What if you have this? You have 6d plus 3a minus d plus 2a. What do you do in that case? You'll say 6d minus d plus 3a plus 2a. What do you do? 6d minus d is 5d plus 3a plus 2a is plus 5a. Then you get your answer. So 6d minus d plus 3a minus 2a, you get 5d plus 5a. So this is how you simplify. And then by collecting like terms, then you might have another thing. Let's say 6a minus b plus 3a minus 5b. So what do? You start with a, 6a, then you say collect like terms, plus 3a minus b minus 5b. So minus 5b, you take the sum before, and this will be 9a minus 6b. Oh, correct. What if you have now 3x plus 7x plus y minus 8y? What do you get? You get 10x plus y minus 8y is minus 7y. You get that answer. Then you have 4a plus 3b minus 2a minus b. What do you get in that case? You have 4a minus 2a plus 3b minus b. So this will have, the answer will be 2a plus be 2a plus, correct. We will have to in algebra we can also expand. Application in algebra is very important. How can we multiply? We can say a 2 times t. You can say 2 times t is 2t. Yeah, you can as well say you can have 2t times 5. You can multiply the coefficient, 5 times 2, and keep t. You have 10t. Correct. That's easy. We can have simplify this expression. You have 2 times 3t. Your answer can be 60, because you just say 2 times 3. You multiply only the coefficient. 2 times 3 you get 6, and then say that's 60. Then you have 5y times 3. Your answer can be 5 times 3, and then you keep the y. Then you have your answer. You have your answer as 15y. Correct. You can have 2w times 4. This one can be 2w times 4. You get 8w. You have 4p times 2p. 4 times 2, 4p times 2p. So you say 4. So 4 times 2 is 8, and then p times p is p squared, 8p squared. You can get that, and you are able to answer majority of the questions. So we say like terms are those that are multiples of the same variable of the same combination. So what do you understand by like terms? I've told you before. Like terms, I've taught you. I've solved questions, and I've told you this mathematical term called like terms. What's the definition of like terms? You say like terms. Like terms are those that are multiples of the same variable or of the same combination of variables. Yeah, so you say are those that are multiples of the same variable or of the same combination of the variable. For example, you can say a is a variable. If you multiply it with 2, it will be 2a. If you multiply with 3, it will be 3a. If you multiply with 4, it will be 4a. If you multiply with 5, it will be 5. It will be 5a. So you see a, 2a, 3a, and 4a, 5a, or maybe 6a or 7a. These ones are called like terms. And if they are likely, if they are the same, they can be added or multiplied together. Okay, so we say like terms can be added or multiplied together. So they can be put into groups. So we can collect these like terms. So we say like terms can be grouped together. Yeah, like terms can be grouped together. And generally they can be grouped together by combining them. They can be grouped together by combining them. Correct. How? So, and we say we can as well have like terms in terms of we look at what is there. For example, we can say 7x squared plus maybe 3x squared minus 4y plus 3y. What do you need? X squared and x squared, they are like terms, and y they are like terms. So 7x plus 3, you can only add and keep the x squared the same. So 7 plus 3, it is 10x squared minus 4y plus 3y, it will be minus y. So laws of integers is also applied when solving this kind of questions. So we have an example here in the manipulation of algebra. Example, simplify this expression, 7x squared plus 3y minus 6z plus 2x squared plus 3z minus y plus w plus 9. So how do we simplify this? We say we can simplify this expression by adding and collecting like terms. So 7x squared and 2x squared. So 7x squared, 2x squared are the same. Y and negative y are also the same. So what do we do in that case? We say 7x squared plus 2x squared with a sign before. And then we say plus 3y minus y, correct? Then minus 6z plus 3z plus w plus 9, correct? So 7x squared plus 2x squared is 9x squared. 3y minus y is 2y. Minus 6z plus 3z, it's minus 3z plus w plus 9. So this becomes the answer. So we have 9x squared plus 2y minus 3z plus w plus 9. So we might have different kind of questions in that scenario, but majority of them will be simplifying. So majority of the questions here will be simplifying. So we'll go to another example. Say Jared is given $T. Jatin has $3 more than Jared, and Jasmine has $2. So this is an example. You need to write. Let me write the question so that, say Jared is given $T. Jatin has $3 more than Jared, and Jasmine has how much more money has Jasmine than Jared? And then B, how much do How much do the three of them have all together? Correct. So we say Jared is given $T dollars. Jatin has $3 more than Jared, and Jasmine has $2 How much more money has Jasmine has than Jared? Jared is given how much? Jatin has 3 more than Jared. So it is T plus 3 more than Jared dollars. And then we have Jasmine has $2. Say how much more money has Jasmine than Jared? So it is a difference. 2T minus T, you get T. So Jasmine has $T more than Jared. How much do the three of them have all together? You add how much they have all together. You add how much do they have all together. So it's T plus 3 plus 2T. Because they're likely, you collect them. 1T plus 1T, 2T plus 2T, you get 4T plus 3. Both of them is dollars. Correct. You get your answer as that. Write down an expression for the perimeter of each of this shape. Okay? Now we have been told to write an expression for the perimeter. So write down an expression perimeter of these shapes. So we have rectangle. Then you have, this is 5x and this is y. So we need the perimeter. How do you write an expression for the perimeter? We know perimeter of a rectangle is 2 into length plus width. Or you can as well say, if you don't know this formula, and then add. So I'll do, because 5x there are 2 and y there are 2. So 2 into 5x plus y, the length. Then you will have 2 times 5x is 10x, 2 times y is 2y. So your answer, perimeter, is 10x plus 2y. Correct. Then you can have another example here. We have B. We have been given a triangle. In that way. This is 4x, this is y, and then this is 3x. So it all find the perimeter. Distance around. So you take 3x plus 4x plus y. What do you get in terms of perimeter? 7x plus y. This becomes the answer. C, you're told find, you've been given a trapezium. So this is 2x, this is x. Then find the perimeter of this shape. What do you do perimeter? So perimeter is equal to distance around this shape. So it will be 3x plus 2x plus x plus y. Then you get, what do you get? 3x plus 2x is 5x, and that will be 6x plus y. This becomes, if it's centimeter, you just write that distance around the shape. So you get 1, 2, 3, and then add with that. You end here. You start here and end here. That's the total distance around the shape. So write each of this expression in a shorter form. To write something in a shorter form, it means you have to collect them. You find the like terms and then you collect them. And if you collect them, it will be shorter than the expression that we write. If, for example, you say C plus C plus C plus C plus C, and you say, okay, how many C's do you have? We have 5C. So you just write 5C. That is a shorter term of an expression. And majority of the questions that are normally tested in your final Igcse exam is normally on, they put integers, just to confuse you. Because where we have integers, that's where majority of the students fail. For example, I'll give you an example here. Say, simplify each of these expressions. So simplify each of these. Simplify each of these expressions. So you have 5x plus 8 plus 2x minus 3. So here what you need, you just say 5x plus 2x plus 8 minus 3. So here you get 7x plus 8 minus 3. Laws of integers applied. it will be plus 5. This is very important. We have 7 minus 2x minus 1 plus 7x. So here we're told to collect the like terms. What do? You say 7 minus 1 minus 2x plus 7x. So what do you do in that case? You say 7 minus 1 is 6. Minus 2x plus 7x is plus 5x. This becomes your answer. Correct. So this is what you can do when collecting the like terms. And you can do as many questions as you want. The rest of the questions, you can do them as homework. The rest of the questions from question number 6 to question 10, you'll do them as homework. If you have any question, you can kindly ask. But note NB, when variables have powers, you only add the coefficient. Don't apply the laws of exponent here, because for example you have, let's say, 2x squared plus x squared plus y minus 3y. There's some students who are saying this will be 3x power 4. This is a big mistake. Don't do this. Instead, just say this is the same as 3x squared minus 2y, and you get your answer. When you have x cubed plus x squared minus 3x cubed plus 2x squared, you collect, like if they're cubed, they're equal to cubed to their powers. You just take cubed, x cubed minus 3 cubed plus x squared plus 2x squared. So it's a bit different. So here you say minus 2x cubed plus 3x squared. You have seen that. But if it's multiplication, is a bit different, because if you say 3x squared times x squared, this will be 3x power 4. So mark the difference. Understanding if this is addition or subtraction, you have to understand this concept. That's the only thing that we need in this unit of simplifying expression. That's the only thing you need. So in our next math class, we're going to learn how to expand bracket. Here we're going to learn about expanding brackets, simplifying, and we will learn more about how do we get a quadratic expression, and how can we make a quadratic equation. Then later on we'll learn how to factorize. See you at the Top Champion. Let's meet in our next math class. Bye bye.